It's starting to get very, 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 very good. You know, I don't even know what to say anymore, but you know, let me call stuff. Let me see what you gotta say about this. All I know on a vibe. All I know
On a vibe, I know.
all I know
Welcome, welcome.
all I know on a vibe. I know all I know.
On a vibe, yeah. Welcome.
It's starting to get very, very, very.
On a vibe, hey, we only deal in quality. And that's why we here today.
Let me call
On a
stuff.
vibe.
All I know.
On a vibe, I. What's happening? Ladies and gentlemen, today's a special day. Today we kick off We Only Deal in Quality Time. Why are we dealing in quality time? We'll get there. I'll let you know about me. I'll let you know about us. I'll let you know about it. I know you're curious. What's quality time? Why should I listen to this? Why should I pay any attention to bass? Well, I got a lot here. I got a lot to talk about. I got a lot to give you. But ultimately, everything I give you is going to be rooted in peace, love, quality, and zen. Today's a special day for me. You know why it's a special day? It's a special day because it's my first episode. Episode 1 of We Only Deal in Quality Time. So make sure that we celebrate this right. You're going to celebrate with me. We're going to blow out this candle to celebrate episode 1, verse 1, poem 1, take 1, zen 1, whatever way you want to look at it. Whatever language you want to speak it. It's all love. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Whose idea was this? Come on. Listen, I'm going to light this candle. I'm going to blow out this candle. And then we're going to get into the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it the old-fashioned quality way. Instead of losing a torch or burning down the house, I'm going to use a matchstick. They say this is the safest way to do it, the most quality way to do it. So that's how we're going to do it today. Oh, and while you're here, you can also follow me on Instagram. I signed up for greatness. There, you'll see a whole bunch of other quality content. Pictures, music, life. No politics. We stay far away from that. You want to talk politics? You got to call your grandpa or your uncle because we ain't getting into that. Episode 1, verse 1. Let's blow out this candle. This to represent quality, the start of a new beginning, the start of the peace, the love, my way of sharing to you what God has installed into me. We only deal in quality. Let's hope that we enjoy, and let's hope that you enjoy, and we continue to get this show on. Oh, okay. Life talk. Here at Quality Time, you're going to get an abundance of things. Hopefully you checked out the fly and you could look at that fly and it would tell you all of the things that it will be giving you. If you didn't, the fly would be placed right there and you could look at it and check it out here. Of course, we're in the same spot, same position. This is where you're going to be able to find this every week. And what you're going to get when you come in every week, you're going to get poetry. You're going to get movie reviews. You're going to get quality time. You're going to get some motivation. You're going to get champagne zen. That's why I challenge you to make your day, your week, your life, your relationship, you your sneaker, your art, your project, your song, your puppy, anything better than what it was yesterday. Because when things get better, when things grow, it becomes quality. Now, why is this so special to me? This is my way to being fruitful. This is my way of showing quality. This is my way of giving back. I had a very special person pass away last year. And I spoke with her and I asked her a very deep question. I told her, I said, I feel this thing where, I'm sensing things, I'm seeing things, and I'm hearing things, but I don't know what to do. She gave me 2 words. She said, pay attention. And now that I paid attention, I realized that I need to take that gift and share it with you so that you can figure out how you can indulge in that peace, that love, that quality, and then hone on that Zen. 2 years ago, I got hit in a big bad truck. It was a bad accident. I didn't think I'd be able to stand. I didn't think I was going to be able to walk down the aisle and marry my wife. But there was other plans for me. You were part of those plans. We only deal in quality. So, while we talk about that quality, while we listen to that quality, let's take a moment to celebrate that today is actually Friday. Is that what you say when you hear quality time? Is that what you say when you hear it all in your rhymes? Is that what you say when you feel it all in your bones? Is that what you say when you take it to your home? I can't help myself. Oh, and what I'm reaching over here, this is my bag. We'll get a name for that later, but this is where I'm pulling out the quality, where I'm pulling out my treatment, where I'm pulling out your champagne Zen, because I want to make sure it's safe and secure for everybody. Now, as you heard consistently, peace, love, quality, and Zen, that's what we're going to be focusing on a lot on this show. Today, I'm going to leave you with something. Today, your moment of Zen is like this. I want you to think of something you hate, something you dislike. I want you to think of something that really bothers you, that makes your skin, that grinds your gears, that puts that taste in your mouth, that make you say, I don't even want to eat this rice. I don't even want to go to this party. I don't want to talk to my friends. And then I want you to think of all of the ways you could transfer that and rise above it. All of the ways you could take that one thing, that one person, that one situation. What is the one thing or 2 things or the half a thing you could do to make it just a little bit better? Think about it and tell me what it does for you. Maybe it does nothing. Maybe it does something. Talk about it in the comments. And when we come back next week, we're going to speak on how that may have worked for you and how it may have worked for me. Now, big portion of this show is going to be movie reviews where we watch quality movies and we let you know about those movies. Early releases, late releases, classic releases, kid movies, anime intimacy, where we get real deep on some of those shows, because a lot of people watch anime and they think it's just all about fun and it's just all about kids. But there's a lot of deep messages in some of those things, and it really has a strong grasp on the world. So I want to make sure that I'm giving you that insight so that you can enjoy these things and not get the short end of the stick. Now, what you'll see in my setup behind me, it's a lot of motivation, a lot of inspiration. We're going to talk about the music first. We got Revolution of the Mind, James Brown, who I think is the greatest entertainer ever. James Brown, the master, the godfather of soul, funk. There is no recreating that. There's no erasing that. And the revolution of the mind, just think of we'll get into the history of that another day, but just think of the thought, revolution of the mind. What you doing with your mind? How do you change that? How do you grow? What are you doing with the rest of the world? On the other side, we got 50 Cent. Now, 50 Cent isn't my favorite rapper of all time, but he's in my top 3. 50 Cent, when I was a kid in elementary school, and I heard him say "Get Rich or Die Trying," I thought it was more of a plot, a way of an individual to show their fearlessness, but it really was his message. It really was his embodiment to change his environment. It didn't matter what happened. He said that no matter what happens, I'm going to get rich or die trying. Because I took that, because I've had a lot of good friends and family, and I got a good wife, I was able to become one of the richest people in the world. Not financially, but I'm rich because of what's in my heart, what's in my mind, what's in my soul, because I embody those four things: peace, love, quality, and zen. And I'm able to share those things. I can never look at life and take it for granted. Again, like we said, 2.5 years ago, I got hit by a truck and didn't even think I'd be here. Now, let's get into the other two things that's behind me. Oh, also, 50 Cent. Yo, when that mixtape era was going, he was writing, and he made sure that, and he wanted us to be on it. He told us what to do. He gave us the blueprint. I embody that passion, that work ethic. That's something that I took on for me as a little boy, and I keep it with me today. Even though I'm doing my podcast and a whole bunch of other things, I still, when I get in the booth and I'm doing my music, I still feel that passion deeply. Let's get into the latter, the beautiful part of the show where we talk about movies and when you freeze and you're at the door and you're rushing and you want to leave because you want to hear more. Two of my favorite movies, Watchmen, Harlem Nights. Let's talk about why I love those two movies and why. Maybe you should go see those if you haven't already. Harlem Nights. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Harlem Nights. Eddie Murphy. Richard Pryor. Della Reese. Red Fox. I mean, the list just goes on. In this movie, I mean, as a kid, you say, how could a kid, what would a kid be doing watching a movie like this? Why would a comedy, action, love? It's in New York City. Do you see what they're wearing? Do you see the conversations, the mixture of the people that is in that movie, the feeling that it gives? It gives you a nice, deep, nostalgic feeling. The dialogue, one of the things that I find to be most important in music and movies, is very, very important because of what they talking about, how they talking about it, how the directors and the writers put these things together to make you feel like you really there. The level that they go to with the jokes and the comparisons and how you start to get that feeling from watching it. You want the characters to really win, but you also are still laughing. I mean, it's an all-star cast. You can't get anything better than that. And then the way they dressed them, I mean, come on. Classy. Look at the tie. Look at the top hat. I don't even need to say it. If you really want to know what I'm talking about, you go over there, Prime, Netflix, whatever you got. Get the DVD. You won't miss out. Watchmen, a masterpiece. I mean, yeah, it's a superhero movie. It's a superhero movie, but it's more than that. It keeps you thinking. You find different levels in each time you watch it. The choreography is insane. The quality, the shots, the angles, the connection between history and real life, insane. The character in the movie who's supposed to be the worst, the one that you really don't want to pay attention to, the one that you're supposed to be rooting against, it's the one that we fall in love with. I like to categorize myself as an enigma. I am an enigma. A person that is very hard to figure out, something that's all over the place. Yeah, this is probably some of the most structure you'll see in my setup right here. But I love it when there's organized chaos, when it seems like it's not supposed to fit together, but all the pieces come together and it makes the story so much better. Watchmen. And there's one movie that's not up there, Major Pain. I mean, that movie will always have a place in my heart. It's always in my top 3 favorite movies of all time, but I didn't want to overcrowd the space, so I'm still shouting that out. Damon Wayans, Major Pain, legendary pull-up. Now, I can't see 1,000 movies every week. I can't see every movie. So you get the opportunity to tell me in the comments what movie you think I'm going to see. What movie you want me to see. What movie you think I'm going to review next. When we come back on the next show, we'll have surprises. We'll have giveaways. We'll have deep conversation. We're going to spend quality time. And in that quality time, we're going to learn about the levels of art and how this art really plays a role in our lives and the people that we are and the people we want to be and the things that we want to see and who we want to be and why we want to be those people. It's a lot of movies out. We got Predator. We got Running Man. We got Now You See Me. Which one of these do you want me to see? Thanksgiving is coming up. Christmas is coming up. What movie do you want me to review? What movie you think I'm going to review? What do you think is my favorite Christmas movie? Next week, we'll get into the qualities of those movie reviews, and you'll be able to come here every week to find something special. I'm going to give you some suggestions too, some classics for the week, some throwbacks, some news, some comedies, some love stories, all of it. And we definitely going to have suggestions for your kids because they are the ones who really going to be honest with you when you want to know if this is good or not. Dang. What am I listening to right now? Well, I told you about my favorite rappers. Well, one of my favorite rappers. I told you about my favorite movies. I told you about why I'm here. I told you about my grandmother. Rest in peace, that beautiful lady. Big L, my favorite rapper. I mean, as a kid, stumbling upon music like that is something that you can never, ever replace. And I burnt it out so much that I couldn't even listen to the music anymore. It was too much. It was too. See, I can't even help myself. It was too much. Big L's brother, his team came together. Royce the 5'9", they came together and they said, let's do this the right way. Let's not use no AI. Let's not use no fake. Let's use real people that he knew, real stories, real family. Let's create something else. The last hurrah. And I got to tell you, Big L's been my favorite artist since I found him. But because he passed away at such a young age, it wasn't a lot for me to grasp onto. So now that we get a project like this, and if you didn't hear it, if you don't know what it is, it's called Harlem's Finest, The Return of the King. And on this project, you got a few features. I'm going to talk about the features, and then we're going to go touch back on one of the classics that really still cultivate the people today. You got Nas. I mean, come on. You got Errol Holden. You got Method Man. You got Mac Miller. You got Jay-Z. You got Joey Badass. You got Joe Buttons. You got DJ Ron Q. You got Showbiz. I mean, come on. You got McGruff. All of these people on here who make this project beyond our expectations. The lyrics and songs and verses that we never heard and some of the old verses that they put together so gracefully, even on new beats and new production, it felt like you were reliving in these times all over again. And me being a real hip-hop artist, me being a real hip-hop fan, that's exactly what I needed for a time like this, especially starting on a new journey like this. So today we talking about what I'm listening to. I wonder what you listening to. In this spot, when we go into our music, sometimes I'm a freestyle. Sometimes I'm going to play some new music. Sometimes I'm going to play some beats and work on build the whole song with you. This is a spot for quality time, a spot for zen, a spot for love, a spot for us, the thrill. I'm happy that you can make it. But before I leave, I'm going to leave you with your champagne zen for today. And champagne zen. Your champagne's in for today. It's called Truth. My eyes see truth. My body feels pain. My spirit sees life. My life sees death. Death sees heaven. Perspective. Being real with me. But am I real with you? Do I act real to gain eyes? Am I blinded by truth? I vision peace. I obtain it first. I walk towards the rain. Truth feeds the thirst. My family sees youth, the 6-year-old you. But you've dominated the trauma. Who knows who? Let your eyes see truth. Let your body see it too. Indulge in a taste of enlightenment too. Your spirit will follow too. Truth will always recognize truth. Who are you? Like, subscribe, share, come back again. We only deal in quality. I hope you enjoyed our first show. Today is a monumental moment. It's a time to celebrate. It's Friday. I'm happy that you was able to come and spend this time with me. And remember, it don't matter what's going on in your life. It don't matter what's going on in your friend's life. It ain't supposed to be easy. If it was easy, we wouldn't enjoy it that much. The orange wouldn't be that sweet if we ain't have to peel it. That's the enjoyment. Getting to that bottom, getting to the gritty, and understanding that we can rise above. Truth. As always, I'm Bass. Peace, love, quality, and zen.